Hello and welcome to the next Oration. Today we talk about yesterday. More specifically, how yesterday was International Kissing Day, which made me think. International Kissing Day. There's a National Potato Day. There's International Health Day, which I suppose makes sense. We should have health awareness, but should that not be every day? There's so many things, and since 2006 apparently we've had International Kissing Day, which is to celebrate the social act of kissing, mostly the in-between lovers kind of romantic smooch, but also the less common nowadays parent-child sort of forehead kisses and stuff, but also the creature sort of kiss. It's I don't really see why we should have a day dedicated to this. It doesn't make sense to me. If someone could explain it, that would be great. And that brings me on to the whole topic of national and international days. I understand things like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas Day, New Year's Day. They make sense to me, because parents go through a lot of work and it makes sense to have a little bit of time, because the kids, they're pretty useless. They can't really do much as far as stuff for their parents go until they get to at least teenagers, really. But they have a day where they can be like, okay, I'm gonna be nice, I'm gonna make my mum or dad breakfast. It's probably crap, but they can do it at least. Then there's also Christmas and stuff, which are religious holidays. New Year's, which is a big event internationally. There's not really any reason for most of the other ones. Like Halloween, I love. It's my favourite holiday. And it celebrates, I think, All Hallows Eve, which was an ancient belief about the worlds being, like, that was the time when the barrier between worlds was thinnest, I think. So that was when, sort of, witches would have their things and whatnot. But then there's stuff like Valentine's Day, February 14th, probably the most controversial of all the holidays that I know of, because most people don't really give a crap about National Potato Day. It's not like, oh, it's National Potato Day, I'm gonna eat potatoes and nothing else, oh, I'm gonna celebrate by getting a potato gun and shooting potatoes into the sky. Don't do that at home, kids. No, nobody does that. Why don't they do that? Because it's stupid. Valentine's Day, to celebrate St. Valentine, I suppose. I don't even know what St. Valentine did. It's obviously not to celebrate St. Valentine, because if it was to celebrate St. Valentine, their schools would be like, today is Valentine's Day, kids. St. Valentine was actually the person who created wings. That's right, birds didn't exist before St. Valentine. He's great. That's why Cupid has wings. No, I don't know what he did. Why don't I know? Because it's not to celebrate that. And even if it was, then surely only people who believe in whatever religion sainted Mr. or Miss or Mrs. Valentine would be the people to celebrate it. Instead, it's oh, today is the day of romance! No. As everyone always says, it's a corporate thing. It's like, boom, Hallmark, they must make a lot of money off of just selling cards. Then there's all the people who sell the chocolates, the rings, the flowers, all the restaurants who get the people going out for dates on Valentine's Day. Look, I would love, if I had a girlfriend, to treat my previous girlfriends I loved to, and would love to, if I had more. But not necessarily to expensive things like extra gifts and whatnot, no. I would just be like, well, we haven't been out in a while. Do you want to, like, go for a nice walk? I've planned a route. Instead of, Valentine's Day is coming up, here's, like, a £300 piece of jewellery, and we're going to dinner at this fancy-smancy place. Thankfully, most of the people who I plan on ever dating wouldn't need that. Because if they did need that, I probably wouldn't want to date them. But yeah, the whole concept of having a, oh, this is national this day, and international this day, and tomorrow's paintballing wound awareness day. Let's get a sign and parade. No. Just no. Why is this newsworthy? It's not, and yet it's in the news. July 5th. Is it July 5th? Yeah, 6th even. July 6th, International Kissing Day. Oh my, it's in the news. Why? I've got my own problems with the news. That's a different story. This shouldn't even be news ever. Because it shouldn't exist in the first place. Let me know what you think about this whole thing in the comments. In case you can't realise, it kind of grinds my gears, so to speak. So I wasn't sure if this should be an oration or a revrant, but revrants aren't in the news. This is in the news, so an oration it is. Regardless, I will catch you cats on the flip-flop. And a good bye.